It was a beautiful summer evening in Moscow. The city was full of excitement as the wedding of Dimitri and Olga was about to take place. The couple has been eagerly awaiting this day for months, and everything was fine: the venue, decorations, guests. As the sun set, the ceremony began, and soon the couple exchanged their vows, sealing their love for each other. The reception was full of fun, laughter, and dancing filled the atmosphere. With the night late, the newlyweds said goodbye to their guests and headed to the honeymoon suite of one of the luxury hotels in the heart of the city. The room was decorated with flowers and candles, creating a romantic atmosphere that was perfect for their first night as husband and wife. They laughed and recalled the events of the day, enjoying the glow of their love for each other. But by midnight, a strange feeling began to hang over the room. Dimitri and Olga felt a sudden chill in the air, and the once warm and inviting room now became cold and a bad omen. They dismissed it as just nerves and continued to enjoy each other's company, but soon strange sounds began to echo around the room, whispers that seemed to come from nowhere and from everywhere at once. Dimitri got up to investigate, but when he approached the door, he slammed the door with a resounding force. Olga let out a cry when they both realized that they were trapped inside the room. Panic reigned when they frantically tried to open the door, but he would not budge. They were trapped. Suddenly, whispers rose, and a feeling of fear swept over them. The once beautiful room became like a prison, and they were at the mercy of an invisible force. Shadows danced on the walls, the air became thick with an oppressive presence. And as they huddled together in fear, they heard a painful melody drifting through the air, a sad melody that seemed to seep into their souls. It was a song about grief and loss, and it chilled them to the bone. Just at that moment, Olga caught a glimpse of something in the mirror, a person standing behind them, his eyes burning with a light from another world. She turned to face her, but there was nothing there. And this figure has disappeared into thin air. The couple's hearts quickened when they realized that they were not alone in the room. Everything that was chasing them was real, and it was full of malice. They tried to call for help, but their voices seemed to be swallowed up by the darkness. The walls closed around them, and they felt as if they were suffocating under her weight. In a desperate attempt to escape, Dimitri smashed the window with a chair, but instead of freedom, they were met by an impenetrable wall of fog obscuring everything behind him. They have fallen into a nightmare that seems inevitable. Hours passed, and the painful melody continued to echo throughout the room, pushing them to the brink of madness. They clung to each other, hoping that their love would protect them from any malicious force that took over their wedding night. As dawn approached, the whispers and the melody faded away, and the room returned to normal. The door opened without effort, and they went out into the hallway, exhausted but alive. And to this day, Dimitri and Olga refused to talk about what happened on their wedding night in Moscow. They left the city soon after, hoping to leave behind the horror that seized them on what should have been the happiest night of their lives. But deep down, they know that everything that was haunting them that night still lingers in the shadows, waiting for its next victim. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Evil Shadows, and activate the bell button to receive notifications of every new video we present to you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Stay well, fans of The Evil Shadows.